everybody. This is Solfege Live with Jack Stevenson, and that's me, Jack. And today is our 12th video in this Solfege Live series. And I want to thank you for joining me in the journey. And today, toward our solfege or Jaques-Dalcroze solfege education, we begin, like we always do, no matter what Dalcroze activity or lesson, we always begin by listening. Okay, so this time we did something a little different. We did not use a melody, but rather it's an interval etude. And the interval etude, of course, is dealing with fourths. And if we look at the page here, you can see here I have number 3, do, fa, fa. Then here, number 4, do, fa, re, sol, mi, la. Or down here, number 5, do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, mi, etc. So they're all a little different. And of course, we could invent different rhythms for this. We don't have to always do the rhythm that's there. Do, fa, fa, mi, do, re, sol, fa, mi, re. I'd like to have the students really memorize, especially this one. Do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si, sol, do, la, re, si, mi, do. Do, sol, si, fa, la, mi, sol, re, fa, do, mi, si, re, la, do. And really get that in their heads, under their belts, so to speak. And actually, we want to get this as fast as we can get it. And so what's the best way to do that but to set a metronome? And so with a metronome, here we have one, we can build our tempo. Now, how do we do that? Well, I like to start, and in my book I always recommend something around 69, 60, 63, 69, 66, somewhere in there. So the student would say bum, bi, bum, fa, do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si. Now I'm speaking them, which is just fine. And then once we can really do it speaking, and then we start do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si, sol, do. And then in my book, I often say, come down 3 notches. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's notches on the acoustic metronome. There are notches. So if I'm at 60, then I'm going to probably be 60. Then I jump to 69 to 72. Or maybe I could go to 76. So here we go. And now we'll do it again. Do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si. Now we got that up and down. 3 more notches, 3 more notches. Here we are at 104 eventually. Do, fa, re, sol, mi, la. Then we get ourselves 160 eventually. Do, fa, re, sol, mi, la, fa, si, sol, do, la, re, si, mi, do, fa, mi, si, re, la, do, etc. But this is crucial, I find. This is crucial also to keep yourself steady, because human beings have a tendency to speed up. And if you're speeding up, you're working against yourself, actually, because you're not really giving yourself a chance to learn something, because you keep getting faster and faster. We can move on to transposing now. But we're going to transpose by way of the key signature. And this is exactly how we do our scales, because we sing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. I'm singing do, 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 and I'm naming the same pitches, but what's happening is that I'm changing the key signature as I sing those same exact pitches. So here, so what we want to do before doing this is that we want to sing these pitches with function numbers. So we'll first start by always singing the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, set 1, set 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, set 1. I hope that's right. Then we're going to sing the exercise. 1, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, set, set, 4, set, 4, 5, 6, set, 6, 5, 4. There's that Lydian tetrachord that we learned new. So it'd be 4, set, set, 6, 5, 4. 5, 1, 1, they're a tonic, set, 6, 5. So we're singing this in Do major. We're using the function numbers. So we're telling the listener and telling our brain, telling our ear what function. This is tonic, this is subdominant, this is mediant, this is supertonic, this is tonic, by doing this. So we're learning the scale and which note names get which function. Now, in Do major, it's pretty easy for most people, because especially if conservatory trained, they know the Do major scale, which is just simply transposed to different places. But we're transposing by way of the key signature. So if we go down, and now we're going to do this same exercise, which we just did in Do major. Now we're going to do it in Fa major. So what's going to be first? Well, we're going to start that scale first. So we're going to sing. This is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do is the Fa major scale. But how are we going to sing it? We're not going to sing do, we're going to sing the numbers. So Fa is 1, then 7 is mi, 6 is re, and we start on 5. So what we want to learn and place in our brain is that in Fa major, do is 5. In Do major, Do is 1. In Fa major, Do is 5. So we're going to sing 5, 1, 1, set 6, 5, 6, 2, 2, 1, set 6, set 3, 3, 2, 1, set. Now listen, now we're going to go 1, 4, 4, 1, 4, 4, perfect fourth. It's not C natural any longer. It's 1, 4, 4. It's that C flat. So we're singing the C flat, and we're singing it automatically because 1 to 4, bum, bum, ba, ba, is always a perfect fourth. 1 to 4 in major, you're going to sing a perfect fourth. And there we have it. And it's just sort of like normal, like just taking, we don't have to think about it at all because we already sang our scale. We know what numbers go with the names. So we sing the whole thing. And of course, we're going to sing the exercise slowly at first using the metronome. Now, did all of that. Now, some people prefer, after we do Fa major, to go back and go do Do major again before going on to the key, another key that we've learned in the past. And the previous key was Sol major, so we'll do that one next. So now we have to know, doing this exercise, Do is no longer 1, and it is certainly not 5. It is 4. And so the opening here goes 4 to 7. And where 4 to 7, we know, is that place where the Lydian tetrachord lives. So we do, re, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, sol. So we have, what is this number? 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 to set is always going to be that tritone. 4, 5, 6, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, set, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, set, 1. So it's really nice in Sol major because we have this lovely Lydian, or this is an augmented fourth. Some people call it the tritone because there's 3 whole steps between do and fa sharp. Okay, so this is going to be 4 set, 6 5 4, 5 1 1 set, 6 5 6 2 2. So notice that my relationships stay the same. 7 to what was this first one? 4 to 7 is always going to sound the tritone. 5 to 1 is always going to be the perfect fifth, etc. So it's always going to be the same relationship when we use the numbers. But we're sounding different pitches, because when we're in fa major, let's see, second measure, it's re, sol, sol, but the numbers are not the same. So this is 6 2 2. This is no longer 6, but it's, remember we started on 4, this is 5 1 1. So the function changes, but if we know our function numbers, we can sing them in any key, really, which means we're really singing in movable do. So when we change by way of the clef, by way of the key signature, we're definitely singing in movable do. We just simply put a new key signature in front of it and use the same and sing and use the numbers. We're in movable do. Now we could do this in Latin syllables like most movable do people. Well, not altered. They are sort of a little bit changed, modified. I call them modified numbers. They spelled a little different, and they use the word T, and we all know why, because the Sarah Glover decided, well, I need another. I can't put it C anymore because I already have an S for sol, so I need another letter for C. So she changed the S to T. P-Q-R-S-T. Why not? Just take the next letter. So she changed it to T. So we're going to use T here, and do, re, mi, fa, so is usually S-O, not S-O-L, and do is D-O. And so it's a little altered from the way I learned them as a student, as a child. So do, fa, fa. I love this opening here. So so we're going to do this whole exercise, but we're going to do it first using Roman numerals. Now, once we get that down pretty well, and we want to go slowly, we want students to take their time getting the idea, what are the two numbers that are connecting in fourths? So 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4, set. So 4 and 7, 3 and 6, 6 and 3, 3 and 6, 5 and 2, 2 and 5, 5 and 2, 4 and 1, 1 and 4. We want to learn those relationships. That's what we did. 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6. We got those down in thirds. Now we need to get those numbers down in fourths. So it's a really good idea if we create associations. So when I say 4 and I'm thinking fourths, I'll immediately say fa. I won't have to think about it. It'll become automatic. When it becomes automatic, then the reading leaps. It just leaps. They start to really be able to read because they have these automatisms built in. And eventually, they'll forget they even learned it this way. It'll be so automatic. They'll think that they were born being able to do these intervals. So then, once we get it down with numbers, then we want to convert those numbers, translate those numbers into actual letter names, or the sol fa syllables, which I call pitch placement. And I use the Latin syllables. And so so we get the feel of what the fourth is like under our finger as we learn what the fourth like is in our ear. But what we really want, where we really want to start is with function first. Again, remember, this is the big difference between this fixed system and other fixed systems, because the Dalcroze system isn't 100% fixed doh. It's not. It's a combination of fixed and movable, which is lost in translation often. So this is how we're going to do the how we're going to do transposition by way of key signature. It's a great practice. Okay, so we can take those intervals now, the same work that we did with our tetrachords, like we did here, and we apply it to this exercise. These we have done before with trichords rather, and dyads, but now we have them with tetrachords. And we have a new key, fa major. So we first want to sing them in fa major. So if we're going to do this in fa major, we have two ways to do it. One is that we use numbers first, always numbers first, and then we translate the numbers into pitch placement. So what are we going to have here? There's a 4 above the V, above the 5, the dominant function. 4 above the dominant is the tonic. 5, 6, set 1. So we're going to try to sing the tonic coming down. So this is the Ionian tetrachord sung backward. We're going to sing it from the top down. Here is a trichord on 2, which is a Dorian trichord on 2, and we're going to sing it coming down backward as well. Then we're going to start to go up, and we're going to start on the tonic and go up, and that's going to be the Ionian tetrachord because it's built on 1. Then we go up, built on 3. It's a trichord built on 3, which is Phrygian. So we're going to sing the Phrygian trichord. And here we have a dyad built on 7, which means if it's on 7, it's a minor dyad. So we're going to sing the minor dyad going up. Then here we're going to think, oh, we're here at tonic, the higher tonic, and you'll see when I'm going to sing this for you, and you'll see how we got to the higher tonic already. And so again, the trichord above 1 is the Ionian trichord, and it's 3, 2, 1. And then the tetrachord above the 1 is the Ionian tetrachord, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we'll just go that far. Let's see how it goes that far. So what's first? Well, as always, we're going to try to sing our do to do scale. 5, 6, set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, set 1. Okay, so now we have our 1. And here we want to go 1, set 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, set 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. There I am on tonic, and we could finish the whole thing, but it's not. Then we go right back and we translate that into the sol-fa syllables. So what are we going to sing here? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do, si, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, si, la, mi, fa. Now I sang the scale using the sol-fa syllables or pitch placement. Fa, fa, mi, re, do, si, la, sol. Fa, sol, la, si, do, mi, fa, la, sol, fa, si, la, sol, fa. There we have it. And just in case you haven't noticed, I want to point out that with each trichord, I have a specific rhythm pattern. For the tetrachord, I've chosen to sing 4 straight quarter notes or 4 straight beats. So we have 1, 7, 6, 5, 1, 7, 6, 5. Now here for the trichord, I've decided to do anapest. So short, short, long. So it would be 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's how we realize it with the rhythm and the numbers. Now, let's do it with syllables. Okay, so here we go. Fa, mi, re, do, si, la, sol. Fa, sol, la, si, do. Mi, fa, la, sol, fa. Si, la, sol, fa. And there we have it. Exactly, with the rhythm, the numbers, and the pitch placement. We gotta keep the rhythms going. If we decide what it is, then we gotta practice like that with those patterns. And guess what? Use the metronome. Go slowly, little by little, get faster and faster, and your brain will start working faster and faster, and you'll get those connections, those automatisms, creating the fourths. Where's the third? Where's the second? Where's the fourth again? Oh, then, boom, boom. And you want to do this and get really proficient at this before going on. You want to work this to this is really under the student's belt. We're going to sing songs. We're going to sing all kinds of things with fourths in them. We're going to do all kinds of activities. We're going to do some eurythmics exercises with them. If I play a fourth, you do this. If I play a third, you do that. If I play a second, you do this. Bingo, blango, blingo. There's all sorts of things you can do in eurythmics with this. And you want to do all those until the students really can tell the difference between a fourth, a third, and a second, and be able to identify what the fourth up is, what the fourth down is from any given pitch, what the third up or down, what the second up or down is from any given pitch. This would be a good time to stop because it's a lot again, as usual, and it's a lot to take in and rework and rethink and practice in the book. Take some major time to really work and get your ear working for itself. If you can't do these exercises yourself, there's no sense in trying to teach this stuff. You have to be able to you must become proficient in hearing the intervals, naming the intervals, anything that we've been doing. You must be proficient. That's why it's so important that as Dalcroze people, we train musicians and we teach them a whole nother world of musicianship and musicality that they're not have been used to if they're from a conservatory background. So we're not just teaching you how to teach. You must become yourself Dalcrozian. That means then you must work. You must train your ear to get better and better and better. Take lessons. Find somebody to take lessons with. Find a friend to work with. Even better. Work together with a partner. Find somebody who you can work with and people work online together. It's really quite easy, quite remarkable how it works. So we'll stop there, as I said earlier, and with a big thank you for staying with me and for liking the video. Hopefully you did. And of course, subscribing. And don't forget to share it. I keep forgetting to tell you to do that. Make sure you share the video. This is the only way we're going to spread the work of Jaques-Dalcroze, is if we share with each other, if we trust each other to work with each other, find a friend to cooperate with, coordinate with. That's going to be the best thing for spreading the news about the method. So, thanks a million, and have a great